Welcome to Expressing Yourself from Soul to Clothes, episode 1, Starting the Change. Most of us, we believe that our change starts when you do the first thing, the first act, when you do something in a different way. But honestly, I believe that we start this process when we are uncomfortable with something, when you are like looking to your reality and you are thinking, what I'm doing here. And you could be thinking that I'm talking about big changes, but in fact it is every little change, as a haircut, going to styling your wardrobe, or even the biggest one. You can feel like moving from a different country or changing your job, but all of these changes start with this discomfort, that this feeling that you are not doing the best, or you are not feeling your best, you're not being yourself. And these feelings at some point they start to be unbearable and you just don't want to live with them anymore. And they are there telling you that this is not you, this is not who you are, you need to change, you need to go to another place. And it's when you start to thinking about the change, about what is not making you happy and why. And all these questions that are starting to come to your mind, they are your path, your journey. They're telling to you to where you need to go, or you should go. After this time that is kind of painful, it's uncomfortable because you are judging yourself, you are not quite understanding yourself, so you need to do something to change it. This feeling that it's not good. So the first thing you do after that is you decide that feeling is not for you, that you want to feel good, you want to be happy. And sometimes you can even feel afraid of not being happy anymore, or not feeling yourself anymore. And when you decide that you want to change things, it's as the universe just align with you, and we will see more people doing the things that you want to go, the things you want to do. And maybe we will like start following these people on social media and understanding the lifestyle and everything, because you are decided to change. And even though you don't know how exactly, but you know what you want at this point. And maybe in this first step you just know that you want to something different, and you're not 100% sure about what is next. You can have an idea of the country you want to move, or you can have an idea about your new job, or the feeling that you want to feel, but you are not sure about that. But you are decided to move on, to go ahead. And that changed a lot of things, believe me. After this, we have the choice. And the choice, why they are not the same, the decision and the choice? Because the decision is when you're starting to look about the subject you want to change. You start to look at the cities, at the jobs, at the people, at the way they wear, or everything. You start to look at the choice. It is exactly when you choose what do you want to do. So I want to make this appointment with this person. You are like certain about where are you going. You are deciding your path, your journey, because it could be a small journey if you just want to change your hair. So you will feel the discomfort, you will decide to change your hair, you make an appointment. But to make this appointment, you need to decide with who do you want to do. So this is the choice. If you want to like do a soul healing, you need to find a professional. And I think here it's important to say that this choice, it's not always about having support from another person, because at some points in the journey you can do things by yourself. Of course they are easy when you have support, but I think in some deep changes it's good to have a support at first time. I think when you're doing this, we need to remember that a therapist is still going to another therapist to help themselves, because even though you really know about the subject, it's always good to have someone to tell you like, maybe it's not the best way in this way, and then you can move on and you can think, so this is your journey, and it can be a long one or a short one, but these decisions and these choices you need to do to yourself and thinking with your heart. Here I would love to talk about something, just like maybe, so when you're like choosing someone to do anything of type of change that you want someone to support you, I want you to think that you can ask your angels for help. Your angels are always with you to help you and to give you this support. So if you're not sure about something, you can ask your angels to show you what is the best for you. But we will come back in this subject later. But I would like you to know that you have a lot of support, that even though you don't see, you have. Sometimes you have people that are supporting you and you have no idea, but they're just like sharing every victory that you have. So take this to your heart, and I see you in episode 2. Beijos!